Finally, back by popular demand. It is me, it's your favorite pack pulling pappy, Larry from Team APS, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 0 of Larry in the Hole. If you're not used to being here, sit back, I'm explaining to you. If you're used to this, sit back, I'm gonna tell you anyway. So every now and again, we go to various car shops, we try to buy sealed product. We usually spend around $40 to $50 and then we pull stuff and see if we can make a profit. But today, we're gonna throw a little bit of a twist of it, and also stay tuned for the end of the video for a special surprise and announcement. But let's go inside and see what they got. Love the smell of cardboard in the evening. So we're here at my locals, A&H Games. I think a lot has happened since we've done this last. Got a new job, that was important. Same job, just different department. Ooh, had a baby. Me and my wife just had our first daughter, Magnolia. So everybody in the comments, please say a happy 3-month-old birthday to my daughter, Magnolia Wren, spelled with a W. What else happened? I think the pandemic is probably over, finally, or is it not?
I guess that depends on who you ask.
COVID, monkeypox. Paul is still ugly, so that hasn't changed there. A lot of new Yu-Gi-Oh things have come out. A lot of new decks, tier elements. This has really been like the resurgence of the purely fusion archetypes recently. Ooh, this is a mat I've seen here. I can't bring myself to buy it because, and I say that, now I see that it's $22.99. One of my favorite movies to come out in the past year or so. I love that movie. All 3 hours of it. My eyeballs were floating, I had to pee so bad, but I wasn't getting up.
Speaking of other playmats, by the way, what do you think of this one?
Ugly. Not to say anything from hero players, but it has no style or substance. I would have preferred like something like showing them like in action, like going into battle or fighting whatever the elemental heroes fight. That's just a like hodgepodge of all the heroes. I don't even think it's all of them. Why does that guy, Magic players, I'm sure you can tell me, why does he look like Idris Elba?
Is he Idris Elba?
Nah, Michael, you play Magic, don't you? Why does he look like Idris Elba? Damn it. I haven't bought sleeves in a while because I normally just rob you of sleeves. And of course, you know, my favorite sleeves, the best sleeves of all time, these here Dragon Shields right here.
Of these, which are your favorite?
I really like the Dark Magician ones. And I think we're supposed to be getting some Dark Magician Girl stuff.
Yeah, speaking of Dark Magician Girl.
Soon. So once those come out, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a pack of those. Ooh, I got some Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight ones at home. I still haven't opened them, they're still in the package. Funny thing, I cannot remember ever purchasing a mat.
Really?
I have many of them, but I don't know how they got here. These are, cause I think at one point somebody gave me one at some point in time, and I gave it to my sister to use, cause at the time I was teaching her like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. She was like, oh, I don't want to go to any of your things cause somebody's gonna accost me. And I was like, oh, that's fine. You can just take out your deck box and like leave an indention on their temple. And
yeah, these people can't tell from the camera.
Problem solved. It's very, I couldn't break this thing if I tried to.
Yeah, it's actually metal. You can hear it. That's scary.
Hey, I have bought singles recently. I don't know what I bought, but I don't normally, if I buy singles, it's usually because I just really want it, or hopefully have a new segment coming up involving me and singles.
It makes it sound like it's a dating show.
Hey, no, Paul wants me to tell this story. I was gonna save it, but so apparently when Battle of Chaos came out, I bought a lot of that set. When I say a lot of that set, I mean a lot of that set. Fast forward to last night, I was in my office looking at stuff because my office is a mess right now because baby. And I found like a random box of commons in a Battle of Chaos box. There was one card in it that was like, you know, I keep my house cold. My thermostat stays at a nice 69 degrees because we live in the South, and one of them was slightly warped. I'm like, what is this? 25th anniversary Dark Magician card. Well, my first thought, let me back up, was did Paul leave this in my house? Because Paul leaves stuff in my house. So I said, hey, did I mention to you that I bought that 25th anniversary Dark Magician? He was like, no. I know you said you wanted to, but you didn't tell me you bought it. And I said, I think I just found one randomly in a box of commons somewhere. Because apparently like they take just like one random card out of a pack and just throw it in there and then just ship it off. So if you have a box of common Battle of Chaos, look through them again, or like put your house super cold and just let it warp up. I'm sure most of y'all are here for me rambling about random stuff, and some of y'all are here for the cards. So I've satisfied half of you, so now to satisfy the full, let's go to the cards. So here, recently of course Power of the Elements have come out, Tactical Masters, which I like Tactical Masters as a set, but I also know that the pull rates aren't that good. But I'm also trying to build the Valiants and Runic. Don't really care too much about Labyrinth. I tried to, and I was like, nah, I ain't got time for that. Power of Elements, of course, it's tier element. They have, the fusion is pretty high. I think she's like 17 to 20. Of course, Sprite Blue is, I think, like 60 to 70. Tier element field spell for some reason. Paul was explaining it to me, and I was like, yeah. It's like 80 bucks for some reason. I don't know what it does. Tactical Masters, of course, they have all the collector's rares, which kind of like vary in price. I think the most expensive collector's rare in Tactical Masters is Droll, sitting at about 100, give or take. Yeah, after that is Anti-Spell. The most expensive non-collector's rare card is the Runic Fountain Field Spell, which is pretty good for them. That's at about 30. So today, anything that I spend, let's say I'm gonna spend about $50, will not count against me. Instead, whatever I pull, that money is going to be money in the bank, so to say. So if I pull, at the end of the day, if I pull $80 worth of stuff, I will be $80 up. Next episode, I have $80 with which to play with to spend on anything I want. I can spend as little as 20, or I can spend the old 80 and roll the dice if I want to. But if there was ever a point to where I should get so far below, then I will have to consult the dreaded banker and take out a loan. If I can't pay back that loan, then I will face terrible shadow penalties. Isn't that what they call? Penalty game?
games?
Penalty game.
Yeah.
Chicken game, penalty game. Also, I see now, Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm. I'm not getting that because it's pretty much Baron de Fleur or bust. Legendary Duelist, I could pull a Forbidden Droplet, but there's literally nothing else in that set that I want, so probably not. This I didn't buy a whole lot of. I really just kind of wanted the skill drains and nothing else. Not really a good set in my opinion. I don't know why they made this. This one I also bought a whole lot of because Dark Magician Girl dice, because Dark Magician Girl.
That's true. Did you get the Dark Mission Girl then?
No.
I actually got that.
I know. I'm waiting for you to go to sleep in my presence so I can like take you out and get it. I'll get 8 Power of the Elements, 4 Tactical Masters, because I want to show Tactical Masters some love because none of you did. 4. 8. You gotta use the lucky finger. Oh yeah, okay. 12. So Michael, how many Power of the Element boxes have you sold out?
I know myself, I bought at least 2 of them.
God
Because
dog.
I'm trying to build a Labyrinth archetype. Power of the Elements, we sold out on like the second day.
All of them. Because Paul, with his bum ass, forgot the Dark Magician Girl bat, so now we have to use this Ugly Heroes one. Regardless, we have 8 Power of the Elements, 4 Tactical Masters. Whereas 0, anything I pull here will be guaranteed money in the bank that we're going to be using for next episode. I'm going to start with Tactical Masters because I don't truly expect to pull anything from Tactical Masters, but if I do, it will be a welcome surprise. First one. So, Scion, Valiant's Archer, Pendulum Fusion, Labyrinth Torbe, Astrograph. Ooh, Ariana, the Labyrinth Servant. I think she's worth a good penny. I think she's one of the Labyrinth starters, if I'm not mistaken. Normal summon, add 1 Labyrinth card. I mean, if I was gonna say any card that says normal summon me, go get anything from respective deck. I mean, yeah, that's normally very, very good. Quick Booster, Droll and Lockbird, Runic Freezing Curses. And I do appreciate the fact that the Runic cards are all first person, or most of them are. I think the field spell might not be.
First person sort of action RPG thing.
You're used to that, aren't you? What are you doing? Playing Final Fantasy.
Oh, always.
Runic Dispelling, Pendulum Switch, Runic Slumber, Trap Trick. Ooh! Welcome Labyrinth. Special summon one Labyrinth from your deck. In their phase, you can special summon something extra from the deck or extra deck, except theme monsters. You mentioned you were trying to play Labyrinth. Is that important to?
Yeah, it's actually very important. Most people run at least 2. We keep on 3.
So I'm getting a lot of Labyrinth stuff. The one deck that I don't plan on playing. Quick Booster, Pendulum Fusion, Runic Destruction. Again, nice, pretty first-person artwork. Yeah, Freezing Chain. I got 2 Runics, 2 Labyrinths.
Okay, so halfway in, what are we thinking?
I guess a little under halfway. So Runic Destruction, Freezing Curses, Welcome Labyrinth, Ariana Grande. But I mean, not bad. And then we're going into the power set, which is power of the elements. And remember, 1 like equals 1 good luck. So what's something you do vigorously whenever you like tap it like a whole bunch until something happens?
I'm not going to answer that.
Quick time events. We're going to go quick time events. Quick time event that like button. First pack. Branded Expulsion. Looks delicious. Gun. Tier Element Havis. Hydrolander Orbit. Albash the Ashen. How many Albash we gonna get?
I think that might be one of the last ones.
One of the
Looks
last
like that
ones.
story's going to be concluding soon.
This Melfi Wally. So are there 2 of them? Like there's a light one and a dark one?
Yeah, it's a long story.
You're gonna have to explain it. The most distant, deepest steps. Spike Smasher. Hydrolander Orbit. Oops. I messed up. Vendret Scavenger. Where's Alec? He likes those Vendrets. A Wallaby.
He's been building a new video thing.
Has he? Remind me to tease him about it later. Who one Vendret's supposed to be mad? I remember a few people on the internet say that.
Burnus Silk.
Bless you. So what's the word?
Larry, this is not that hard. Morphotronic telephone.
I'm gonna punch you. Morphotronic telephone. Ravenous Vendred, they get another ritual. Vanguard of the oh, Element Kaleido Heart. It's like an evil thing. So 1 secret, not bad. 2 ultras and a secret. Morphotronic telephone. Ventruvia, the Watering Flowers, Ravenous Vendred, Crawler Soma, Theron, Empress. I see a bus on Empress. Whatever happened to Theron's? I thought
Disappeared.
Theron King Regulus was supposed to be the next end all be all. Hydrolandia, Gunkin Ships, the telephone, Vix Vapor Rub, Elemental Hero, Spirit of Neos. What is the Spirit of Neos?
It's like the Magician's Souls.
I guess. What is Neos' element?
I mean, it's like a light
But what's his element? If you know, comment, because I don't know why Neos is an elemental hero when, like all of them, like certain fire, wind, earth, zap you, like a combination. Like, what's his element? What is his thing? Amaze, Life Extreme, Canvas. I'm assuming N-Wave. That's Mariner. Next pack, second to last. So Melfi Penny. That's supposed to be a seal or a dolphin. Ba-da-da, ba-da-ba. None of you are old enough to get that. Corinthians, the hidden gem of the Mia. Branded in Central Dogmatica. I don't know what that means.
Someone's got to explain this.
Sprite Red. Ooh. 2 secrets. Sprite Blue, one of the chasers. I don't plan on playing Sprite, but I don't know. This is pretty much like if you have level 2 go off, which I'm sure that just gets you more stuff. Mary Melfi's, Crawler Salmon, Ravenous Vendred. I don't know. I can't really ask for more, but if you're new here, what we always do is slap that last pack. Always slap the last pack. Even if you know, you still slap it. Can't break tradition. Sprite Gamma Burst. Morphotronic earphone. Morphotronic 3D printer. Son of a gun.
Where can I say any of these cards?
That changing season. Scareclaw Straddle? Oh my. Want a Scareclaw to straddle you? Goatee Chain, Tear Element Slink, Overfusion. So, not horrible. Not bad all in all. Going in descending order, we have Sprite Blue at $65, Welcome Labyrinth at $20, Ariana Grande at $15, and the Kaleido Heart at around $5. All prices are as the day of pulling on TCG Player. So going all in all, money in the bank, I have $105 to play with. But that's not all, because I told you there was a special announcement / surprise at the end of this episode that we are taking Larry in the Hole on the road. What that means is we're traveling to various card shops around in our general area within about 500 miles. So if you're anywhere, like say near the South, make sure to always go to your local car shop because you might see me pull up there to record a Larry in the Hole. Of course, going forward, I will have $105 to spend at my leisure. So as you know, Ten of the Pharaoh Gods, a lot of leaks just came out. Really looking forward to that. All those good reprints. Hell of a way to start for episode 0. Looking forward to seeing y'all on this season of Larry in the Hole. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, share me with all your friends. Of course, if you like what we do here. Do we have a Patreon?
No.
Oh, never mind. Look forward to seeing y'all in the future.